William T. Young Library opened April 3, 1998. The library was named after William T. Young, who was a horse breeder and successful businessman. The library measures 365,000 square feet, has 6 floors, and can seat 4,000 people. It also houses 1.2 million volumes and includes 21 group study rooms. This building stands as a large resource to all the students here.
The library stands as a beacon for students since it is such a well-known place on campus. The purpose of the library is to make students access to beneficial resources for their education easier. Although many students already know that, we wanted to spread what great uses that a UK student could gain from the William T. Young Library. Even though hundreds and hundreds of students are constantly entering the library every day, it is not assured that they understand the resources that they have in their grasp. Not only using the library as a good place to study and stay focused, students can also use its numerous aspects in order to help themselves. There are so many resources in the library that have specific roles in helping students with their different classes and assignments, such as Presentation U or the Writing Center, along with the countless databases that the library has. William T. Young is so rich with resources, all students should take advantage of it.
In order to get a clearer understanding of what exactly one of the library's departments looks like, we decided to interview a writing consultant at the Writing Center. We chose the Writing Center because of its universal use to all students. At some point in our schooling, all students must write papers, whether they be persuasive or argumentative or even lab reports. Eventually, students have to write, which led our decision to learning more about the Writing Center.
The question is that what can the Writing Center do for students, and what actually does it do for us?
The Writing Center can help you with any kind of piece of writing, be it a resume or a creative writing research paper. You have up to 1 hour with a consultant. You can either do it here in the Writing Center or submit a paper online. And we can help you at any stage in the writing process, whether you're just starting with your paper or just want the finishing touches on a final draft.
Okay. Why do you think that most students don't really know what the Writing Center can do for them, or other desks and stuff like that can help them out with?
It could be advertised better, things like that. But also a lot of students don't feel like they need help with writing. And it's not just about that. No matter how good of a writer you are, having a second pair of eyes can be really helpful.
Yeah. I'll just do one more question. So, to students who really have never heard of the Writing Center or anything like that, what would you recommend for them to do when it comes to coming here?
What a lot of our clients do, and I think is a good idea, is to use the Writing Center as kind of like a self-imposed deadline. So if your deadline seems really far away and you can't motivate yourself to work on a paper, you can make an appointment at the Writing Center of maybe a week or two in advance, and then try and get your paper done before then, so you'll both have someone looking at your paper and you'll have it done ahead of time.
All right. I think that's good. Thank you so much.
From this interview, we learned a lot of new valuable information about the Writing Center and how beneficial it can be in a student's academics. From being able to take advantage of this resource online to the assurance of a well-written paper, the library's Writing Center is a valuable tool. After learning this new information, we then thought, what about the students' take on the library?
Can you state your name, year, and major for the interview, please?
My name is Reagan Fisher. I'm a freshman and I'm majoring in animal science.
Okay, so how many times would you say you go to the library a week?
Nearly every day.
Okay, so what kind of resources do you usually use when you go to the library?
The Writing Center.
Do you ever sometimes study by yourself?
Yeah, or with some friends.
So, do you think that the Writing Center is super helpful?
Yes, because they help me get started on my papers, throw ideas, and help me revise my paper and edit it.
So overall, would you say that the library is a helpful resource?
Yes, because it's a resource that people should take better advantage of, for sure.
And do you think the library is underused by some students?
Yes.
And so do you think that if they use the library a little bit more, their academics would rise, so to say?
For sure.
And do you have any closing remarks or anything?
Yes, the library is a great resource to have. but you have to take advantage of it.
As she stated, she found the library to be a very useful resource to have while she was making her way through college. Not only is she taking advantage of the library's resources, but she's also using it as a good environment to study along with her friends. In conclusion, we found that the library is a great instrument to use in order to further your education. There are endless amounts of resources at our disposal, and it's only a few minutes walk from class. We hope you enjoyed our presentation and that you go out and take advantage of the William T. Young Library.